Okay, it is Tuesday, May 14th, and there's the white blaze. So we go this way. This is the Mount Rogers Information Center. So, which is just a stone's throw from the partnership shelter that I was at Sunday. Yesterday, Monday, I did a 0. I did no filming. I just kind of did a little resupply and laundry, shower, that kind of stuff. So now we're off. It is 9 o'clock and we are back on the trail. Today's going to be an emotional morning because we have to hike right by the just down the road trail here a little bit is where that incident happened, and I'm sure they got all kinds of markings there, and it's going to be a little stressful hiking through that area. Okay, here we are, back on the trail, and it is cold. It's freaking cold. Oh, so keep hiking. Oh, what's this all about? Look at a sign here. Jess. Oh, he's got a somebody left him a note. Okay. Talk to you people later. Look at this. They're all coming out. The whole mountaintop. I knew eventually I was gonna run into this, where I just walked right into spring. Yeah, all the magnolias. Look at this, the mountain magnolias. Look at this. They're all just starting to pop. And especially after this weekend, we're going to have 88 to 90 degrees. This is going to be a beautiful trail. Oh, man. I saw a few people are in this area down south. Now's the time to hike. All the magnolias are in bloom. Look at this. These things are fully in bloom. Beautiful. Let's take a couple of pictures. Look at this. Look at this carpet of ferns. It's pretty cool. It's like a outdoor carpet. All right. Man, is it cold today. I had to take off my synthetic puffy because I was sweating. But the temperature is 44 degrees with like a 15, well, upper teens, close to 20 mile an hour wind. So, wind chills are in the upper 30s. It feels it too hot, but I don't want to sweat, so I'm hiking a little cool. Actually, I'm hiking cold. I'll be honest with you. I'm cold, not cool, but I don't want to sweat. That's dangerous. That would be hypothermia type of conditions. I don't want to go there. So I'd rather hike a little cool, cold. Yeah, this is pretty cool. These ferns are these are growing a little taller, and they have these brown things coming up from the center. I don't know what those are. Never seen those before. So, nice trail. My thoughts keep going back to the incident a few days ago, because I'm coming up on it. I know I am, and it's like, can't wait to get out of this area. But but pretty nice. Little roll. They've been going up and down little rolly hills, which I like. I like the hills versus the mountains. I can do without mountains for a while, but I like these hills. It's like, I'm from Massachusetts, so when we hike the Berkshires, this reminds me of the Berkshires, because the Berkshires in Massachusetts, which the AT will be going through, is just hills. Little hills. Occasionally you pop out on a little farm, fields, and that's what we did a couple of days ago. Now we're going up and down these little hills, so I enjoy this. And naturally, everything's nice and green. So, all right, pack is heavy. I can't. Oh yeah, I'll never freaking learn. I overpacked again. Food, because my base weight hasn't gone. Well, it went up maybe 4 ounces because I did buy a poncho at Walmart. Because last week when I was in the rain, my Z-Pack rain jacket, I was getting more wet from perspiration than I was from the friggin' rain. So other people that I've been hiking with suggested, and they have been using ponchos, which give you a little more airflow, and they seem to have liked it. And I've used a poncho in the past, but I didn't have good luck with it because it was windy. I've used it in New England, and it was windy, and I got soaked. So I'm going to give it another try now that I'm in this heavy canopy. If we have rain, I shouldn't have a wind issue, and hopefully that'll keep me dry and still give me some ventilation underneath so I don't sweat as much. So anyway, it was only like 4 ounces. It was the emergency poncho, colored one. I forgot what color, green or blue. I forgot which one I ended up with. It was $4.99, $5. So if it doesn't work, it'll be in a hiker box somewhere. But that's the only thing that I've added to my base weight. And in my food, I'm back up at 16 pounds or so of food again. So that's what I'm working on. It's trying to figure out the food thing. But towns, their resupplies are going to be Dollar Generals and gas stations, and it's not going to be like it was further down south where we have Ingles and Walmarts, and we'll have a few of those, but they seem to be really spread apart. So that's why I'm carrying a little more heavy, a little more in volume as far as the good food, because you don't really get that good food at Dollar General. You just get crap. All right, I'm going down, so I'm going to put you guys away for a little bit. Get back to you later. All right. Yeah, my hat's all screwed up. There we go. All right, we're going to talk about the bears again from last week. I met a guy at the motel. His name is Brooklyn, because he's from Brooklyn, New York. But he's really from Ukraine. He's been over here for 8 years, I think. Anyway, he's hiking. He had to come into town because a bear got his food. He had 2 days worth of food, and he hung it like you're supposed to. The bear got it. Ripped the bag apart, ate all his food. So there's another one. That's probably, let me think. He's 1, 2, 3. He's the 4th person that I've actually talked to that had their food taken from a bear. So again, invest in a bear canister so we can stop these bears from taking our food. Teach them to revert back to their natural food sources, not ours. So I was watching Ramdino on the trail. While I was in the hotel last night, he just put out a new video for the hikers. I guess we got another area that's just developing now around the 610 mile mark. I got to go back and look to see how many miles it covers. But again, the bears are becoming extremely active in that area. So here we go again. I'm at like 540 today, somewhere in that ballpark. I'll be maybe 550. So I'm coming up on that 600 mile mark again with the new bear activity. So hopefully I'll have all my food eaten out of my bag, and I'll just have everything in my bear canister. So they'll just come around and sniff and not get my food. They might play soccer with my beer canister, but they're not going to get the contents inside. All right. So I thought I'd bring you that. Nice gentleman. He's doing his pack. His pack is much lighter than me. He's averaging 20 miles a day. So we did the fist bump this morning, and I wished him good luck because I won't be seeing him again. Not if he's doing 20 miles every day. So he said he did 20 miles every day last week. So that's his range. I can't do that yet. Not every day. Not with this pack. So what do we got going here? A bunch of switchbacks. Okay. So we're going way down. Terrific. Yeah, I just thought I'd bring that. I'd mention that to you again. Met another victim of the bears. So just another little story from the trail. We have lots of stories out here. You haven't heard half of what's been going on. So maybe at some point I'll keep, bringing little things up that happen. Okay, one good thing, it's so cold I don't have to worry about snakes today, so that's a good thing. I'm just moving right along. I'm not even thinking about them because I know they're not out. Okay. I know, I gotta learn. I'm working on it. I'm working on not doing that. I'm working on doing that. It's hard. It's freaking hard. Get out here, try to hike with these rocks and sticks and roots and hold a camera in front of you. It's freaking hard. All right, later. Okay, I'm back. All right, I got to address something. I'm only going to do it once. I had to ban somebody from my YouTube page. Well, he's not banned. The individual is not banned from viewing. I banned the individual from commenting. Finally, YouTube gave us creators a way to block individuals. For a while there, we couldn't. We either had to block everybody or leave it open. So finally, they gave us an option. And so what I'm going to say is, if your comments become nasty, you will be what YouTube calls muted. There's a button where I just mute you, and therefore you cannot post on any of my videos. You can watch them, but you are no longer allowed to post. They'll be blocked, which they call mute. So that was pretty cool. So I had to mute an individual because it was brought to my attention. I don't know how I missed it, but he was getting a little nasty. So I muted him. And again, I mean, if I'm doing something you don't like, that's fine. Tell me. That's called constructive criticism. But when you start getting nasty about it, then you've gone over the line. And I don't put up with that bullshit. I do not put up with, what do you call, drama. I just don't do it. I'm too old for that bullshit. I just delete. And that's what I did. So, keep your ideas and suggestions coming, but remember, don't get nasty. Okay. Oh, I just love today's a beautiful day. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the flowers. I just love spring. Oh, you know what I forgot to do this morning? Good morning, trail. Treat me good. Okay. Oh, look at this. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but we got a pretty good climb coming up again. Yeah, it's definitely, I'll hold it level. All right, that's level. That's going up. I can see the screen just like you can see the screen. It just does not show it like it really is. It's a shame. Hopefully cameras will get better and they'll be able to project these things better. Okay. All right. Oh, sun's coming. Look at that. Shadows. Shadows. Yay. Hopefully now the temperature will go up a few degrees. All right, I gotta climb. Be back later. That's interesting. I didn't know I was up this high. Almost 4,100 feet. Huh. Thought these were little hills. I guess they're little hills if you're already up here. But, oh yeah, look at the valley down there. I'm gonna zoom in between these trees. Look at that. So yeah, I guess I am up there. You can see, oh, where's my finger? Right in there. You can see some towns right there, some buildings, yeah, right there in that field. It's way, way down. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm going down for a while because I don't see anything higher than I am for a ways. So, oh, there's a good shot right there. I don't know if it's going to come out. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a valley down there. Yeah. All right, later. This is a view of Walker Mountain, but I don't know which one Walker Mountain is. Well, I do have an app that will tell me, but I don't think I want to do it. Oh, there's let me zoom in. Where was it? It's got to be, no, it's got to be over there. There it is. There's Interstate 81 right there. There's 81 going north-south in Virginia. The Shenandoah Valley, well, that's further to the right. But there's 81, yeah. And there's the Cumberland Plateau, I believe. Somewhere over there, that could be it. There we go. Cool. I know right where I am. Yeah. Been down that road many, many, many times, and I've looked up this way going, I know the AT is up there. Where is it? Well, I'm on it. Cool. This is really cool. Looking down on 81. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a nice partly, actually mostly cloudy, partly sunny day. Yeah. All right, let's continue on. So we're up here for a while, I guess, because this is a huge mountain range that I'm on that continues right along the east side of 81. So interesting. Oh, here's the water source, and there's the shelter, Chatfield Shelter. Oh, okay. So let's head on up there, I guess. Okay. Well, here's the Chatfield Memorial Shelter. Don't know what that's all about, unless they just renamed it. I don't know. Privy's closed for some reason. I don't know why. And there's the trail going that way, so I'm gonna have lunch. But this is the shelter. My lunch stop at exactly 12:11. Okay, later. Yeah, okay. Had a nice warm lunch. I actually boiled water and had ramen. So, and I added a lot of water, so I got to drink. It was like chicken noodle soup. So it was really worked out good. I feel pretty good, but I'm still hiking with my jacket on because it's freaking cold. I just had to call somebody out here at the shelter. When I pulled up to the shelter, there was a guy here. I met him Friday at the church. He is not a happy person. He is actually a grumpy person. So he had issues Friday, and he hiked out in the rain, and he was just not in a good mood. So we were glad that he was gone. But I ran into him here at the shelter, and when he was in Marion, he took a 00 in Marion to clear his head, I guess, but it didn't work. He ended up buying a VR headset at the dollar store. Well, what do you expect? And it didn't. And one of the lenses fell. He had it strapped to the back of his pack, and one of the lenses fell out. So it's no good. And he was hemming and, you know, bitching and moaning and this and that, and I just didn't pay any attention to him because I went through all that Friday with him. And so he how do you say that? I don't know. Anyway, he moseys on over to the shelter with the VR in his hand, right? I'm eating, and I'm kind of watching him. And he tucks it in the corner and walks away. I know what he's doing. It's no good now, so why carry it? So he left it. I called him out. I said, hey, don't leave that there. I said, carry it out. There's a trailhead 1.5 miles from here, and it's like a settlers museum that we're heading to. So there's probably a trash can there. Just carry it out and throw it away at the trash can. Don't be one of those that leaves trash at the freaking shelter. So he looks at me, and he mumbles something. I don't know what it was, but he walks over and picks it up and straps it back onto his backpack. Puts his backpack on, and he mumbles and walks away. So he is. Oh God! I took his picture. Well, you probably will see it in the video. Yeah, he's just what a freaking. Oh, I hate people that do that. And I actually caught him. I call him out. If I catch you doing something, I'm going to call you out. I don't care who you are. Don't leave trash at the freaking shelters. Man, that's just not right. You carried it in. Carried it out a little further and throw it away. Oh, so, jeez. So, oh, and I got other stories about this guy, too, that I'm not going to say right now. But he is another strange duck on the trail, I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to give him a little space, because I do not want to... Man, I can't talk and navigate this freaking trail at the same time, so I got to put you away before I break a neck here. I'm in a rocky section, as you can see. It's got all these little 3-inch rocks that are round, and they're not very stable. So I'm gonna put you guys away. Talk to you later. All right. This is incredible. Look at these people that live right under the power lines. Now I'm gonna keep quiet for a second. Listen. Hear that buzzing? That's the freaking electricity going through the cables. Unfreaking believable. I've never heard that much power or juice. Man, I would not live a quarter mile near these freaking power lines. That cannot be good for you. No way. I'm listening. I mean, I'm in the woods and I keep hearing this humming. I'm going, oh, what's this all about? Trail magic ahead on the left at the old one-room school, courtesy of West End UMC Church. Okay. Okay, it is the old privy up there. And I guess that other thing is a well. This is the 1894 schoolhouse. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. Huh. Class is now in session. Oh, they don't want you using the wood stove. Okay. Well, I don't blame them. This place would go right up, yeah. The drawing desk. Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay. $30 a month, that's all they were paid? Oh, geez. Well, things are cheaper then, too. Okay. So supposedly we have trail magic. Please make sure all lids are secure. Okay. So what do we have? Fresh. Whoa. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Oh, I wanted to pack some of these out and I didn't. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. All right, I got to put you away because I need two hands. What do we got? We got supplies, hand warmers, all kinds of stuff. All right. Where did he get the drink? What do we have here? Oh, my word. Mountain Dew. And what's in this one? What do we have? Unbelievable. Oh, we're in heaven. We're in heaven. Trail volunteers are angels who perform trail magic. Please give back. Be a volunteer. Yes. All right. I'm going to check out the Settlers Museum. It's right here. They're maintaining the school, I guess. So we'll go in here and check this out. It doesn't have to be that old of a house. Here it is. With an 1890 farm schoolhouse. Oh, look at the pump. Yeah. Huh. Wonder what this place is. Carriage Farm, 1890. Cabbage Farm, follow path and lane. I don't think I'm going to do all that. But let's go main entrance. Okay, let's go over here. Visitor Center. How do we go in? I guess we're going this way, right? Attention. Okay. Now let's shut you off now. Okay. I'm not well, I'm sleeping outside, but I have an option to go inside if I get too cold. So I'm going to go with that option tonight because they're talking frost. And I don't have all my winter gear. All I have is my 40 degree and a liner. So, could be interesting. So, I'm coming down into Atkins, Virginia, which I think is 550 or 545, something like that. Oh, this could be slippery. This could be slippery. Wait a minute. Okay. So I had two options. One is the Relax Inn, $45 for the night, and that would have heat. The other option is the Lanier Alpaca Farm. She's got one bedroom, but it's already booked for the night. But she said you can just pitch a tent around the house, wherever the house will block the wind, which is going to be no wind tonight because that's why it's going to get cold. We get the high pressure settling right over us. She goes, if you're too cold, just come in the house with your sleeping bag. So, I am going to the alpaca farm. Maybe I can cuddle up to one of the alpacas. They'll keep me warm, right? So this should be interesting, folks. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, he looks nasty. We're going to go around him. We're not going to disturb him. Okay. So hang in there, folks. This should be interesting. Spending the night on an alpaca farm. But I like the option. She's going to let me go inside if I get too cold. So I like that. That's a good option. She said, and she came right out and said, do not go to the Relax Inn. If you don't come here, do not go to the Relax Inn. She goes, I've heard bad things from hikers from that place. So I told her, okay, expect me because I'm heading your way. So I'm going to go to the alpaca place, farm, whatever it is. It's 3 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. It's going to be a little early today, but you know, it's either that or I'm going to be out in the woods somewhere freezing my butt off with no options. So we're going to the alpaca farm. And then the Barn restaurant's here too. I shouldn't be doing this because I got fucking 16 pounds of food on my back. But the famous AT Barn restaurant is right up here too at Atkins, Virginia. So I'm going to walk right by it on Route 11. So I might as well go in there for dinner. Then I don't have to cook anything. I'll just have to carry it another day. That's all. All right. I will, when I get to the road, she says I'm going to go over railroad tracks at some point. So I don't know. We'll see how far I am from there. She says I'm about 3 miles away. So, all right, later. Okay. Ooh, look at those nice flowers. All right. Oh, we got a nice river. Well, brook. We call them brooks. They're not a river. Ooh, look at those houses up there. Oh, those are not alpacas. That can't be the farm yet. Okay. Oh, here are the tracks. Somehow, this river's going pretty good. All right, so where do I go from here? I guess we're going to cross the channel, cross the tracks. All right, so let's cross the tracks. See what's on the other side. Oh, there's the trail. Oop. No trains there. No trains there. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Let's continue on. She says now I'll be coming to Route 11, which is the exit for one of the exits off of 81. I think I've been on there to get gas. Oops. Give me my trekking pole. Got a caught in between the slats here. Oh, look at these. Huh. All right, so now we walk the boardwalk. Ooh. They got a nice view up there, huh? Look at that. Nice. She says she's got a red barn. Look for the red barn. I will see it from the trail before I get to Route 11 on the right. Okay. Ooh, that's a long boardwalk. Okay. Glad we're not walking in this marsh. Nice of them to put a boardwalk in. Or we could have been walking down the tracks. That would not be good. All right. I guess we go back in the forest. All right. Later. Oh, yeah. Here's one of the fields we're walking through. Look at this, huh? Every 15 minutes I keep checking my legs for ticks. Oh, yeah. This is where they thrive. And I just passed a couple of areas where the grass was all matted down where some deer had spent the night. So that was pretty interesting. All right, still heading down. I hear the highway, 81. I hear the trucks and cars, so we're heading down. Okay, so the trail puts you right out. There's the relax inn right there to stay away. I was told stay away from there. You got the gas station here, Exxon. There's the Red Barn restaurant. Okay, so you can do a little resupply in here. I know they have stuff in the Exxon. We'll have a few things too. I'm probably, if the Red Barn's open, it says now open. Okay, I might go in there for a burger, and then I don't have to cook dinner tonight. That'll be good. Then I gotta go past that. Something about an ice cream shop, and she's got her name, Alpaca Farm, right on the mailbox. So I guess it is 81. There's all the traffic on 81. All right. There's a white blaze on the telephone pole right there. I don't know if we're going over 81. I think we do. I think this trail goes over 81. And then it's got to come back eventually, because we have to go over the Shenandoah Parkway, which is to the east of 81. So I guess we're going to the west, and we'll be coming back. All right, here's the restaurant. My Might go in there for a quick burger. We shall see. El Burrito Loco. So, you Mexican lovers, you can get your little burrito right there. All right. Okay. Let me put this away for now. Well, here we are at the restaurant. Pretty plain restaurant. Yeah, nice view of the traffic on 81. I'm going to have a Cape Cod fish sandwich, onion rings, and coleslaw for my dinner. It's kind of healthy, it's fish and coleslaw. The bad side is the onion rings are fried and the fish is fried. So I'm half and half, okay. All right. I'm still on my way to the alpaca farm. Should be down the road a little bit here. So after I eat, we'll continue on. Well, here it is. The alpaca farm, I guess. I'm going to see if I can sleep in the barn. It's freaking cold. I am shivering. I'm not staying in my tent tonight. I don't think. Unless I can find a warm spot around there. Oh, look at the alpacas. Look at these things. Man, are they fluffy. Huh. Hey! Hey! Hey, alpacas! Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him staring at me. Hey! Where is he? There he is. He was staring at me. Hey! Look at you. Huh? You're an ugly looking face. Look at you. Huh? Look at these things. And we got a whole bunch over here. Oh, these things are unreal. I love these things. What's this one doing? Pooping? Hey! What are you guys doing? Huh? Look at their faces. Look at their faces. What are you guys doing? Look at that one. You guys are funny looking. You know that? Oh, alright, so the llama place isn't going to work because they're way up on a hill. And I walked around. There's no place to put my tent out of the wind. Oh, look at the chickens. So, I think I'm going to head back into the woods. I think the woods are my best bet. Or I could go to the relax end, but that's another $50. And I was told it was a dump, so I'm probably going to hit the trail. and look for a stealth site. I think that's going to be my best bet. At least I'll be out of the wind. I got to get out of the wind. That's what's getting me right now is the wind. So I got a full belly, so I can hike till dark. I don't have to cook dinner. So I guess I'll do that. There was a lady had a sign on a window. Her son was a hiker. He died, so she's doing trail magic. She can house 4 hikers. So I texted her, but she hasn't gotten back to me yet. So we'll see. Hopefully she'll get back to me and I'll have a warm place to stay. Otherwise, I'm going into the woods. If I get into some trees, I won't have frost on me, so that'll be a good deal. All right. Stay tuned. The adventure continues. It's all, you got to have an open mind to do this. You just got to go with the flow. Yeah, you just got to go with the flow. All right, it'll work out. It usually does. Just going to be a few more little obstacles before that happens, though. All right. Okay. I'll get back to you later. I gotta cross 81 now, so. Okay. There's 81. Just came under the underpass. All right, now we're on the west side of 81. I talked to a southbounder that just went by. He says that yeah, we do cross back to the east of 81. So we'll be back there to get up and over Shenandoah Parkway. So for now, we're on the west side, Cumberland Valley side, I guess. Cumberland Valley Plateau or whatever, I don't know. I don't even know if we're near that, but we're on this side, we're on that side of 81. All right, here's the truckers on the ramp. Just sleeping. They're probably wondering what the hell we're doing. Who are these people with packs cutting through the field? All right, so it's 5 o'clock. Time to look for a campsite. Somewhere where the wind is not blowing. All right. All right. I'll put you away. I'll let you know where I end up. Don't know where it's going to be yet. I'm still trying to find this tent site, but I ran into an obstacle here. I got all this cattle I got to go through, and this guy with a white head staring me down, and he's right on the trail. So let's see if we can get him to move. You got it? Move. Yeah. Okay. All right, the others just put their head down, so they're all busy eating. Okay. Oh, we got this guy over here. Look, I'm being stared down. Ooh, that one looks fat. It's probably pregnant. Look at it. Look at how fat it is. Oh, shit. All right, coming through. Keep eating. Just coming through. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? He doesn't seem to be bothered. He's probably seen hundreds of us hikers walk through here. What's this guy doing over there? He's still watching me. Oh, I think that's a her. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Oh. Now, I got about a quarter, maybe a half mile to the tent site. So it's got to be up over this knoll up there in those woods. And then there's water too there. So that's where I'm headed for the night. It is 5:30. So good timing. I'll get there 5:45, I guess, somewhere around there. So that'll work out good. Wind's starting to die down now, so that's good. It's supposed to go to calm tonight, so at least we won't have a wind chill factor. All right, put you away. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this place. Love Virginia. I love Virginia. It's beautiful. All right. Hate going over them things. Man, they're hard when you got freaking 40 pounds on your back. Oh, jeez. All right, so now, looks like there's a campsite right here. Yeah, I'll be right next to the cows. Yeah, I think this is it. All right. Yeah, this will be a good spot, I think. And we got a fire pit right there. Okay, this is it. So I'm spending the night with the cows. I'm going to check Gut, see if there's another one here somewhere, but it's, what time is it? It's, it's 6 o'clock, 5:45. All right. Okay, I got a good site here with about 8, maybe 10 other people. I've got a group over there with a fire, and got a group over here, and I've hiked with these people. Well, I haven't hiked with them, but I've seen them at other campsites. So, that's good when you're around people that you recognize. Okay, so there's my setup. I'm going to put my food somewhere up in these trees, probably right up there in that branch. That looks like a good one. And then we have a clothesline here too. Oh no, that's barbed wire. yeah, we could put our clothes on there. That won't, look at the tree grew right around it. Oh, I have to make sure I don't walk into that at night. That's not going to be good. Okay. So yeah, got a good site. Okay, folks, I'll see you in the morning.